Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about Henry VIII and the English Reformation, especially about the conflict between power and religion. Okay, first, let's look at the background. So, basically, Henry VIII needed a male heir to secure the Tudor dynasty, because at the time, the dynasty was still unstable. However, his wife, Catherine of Aragon, failed to give him a surviving son. Because of that, Henry wants to divorce her and marry Anne Boleyn. But the problem is, the Pope refused his request. This decision was also influenced by Charles V, who supported Catherine. So, from this problem, it led to a bigger conflict between power and religion. This situation shows a conflict between the king and the pope, or we can say political power versus religious authority. At the time, the Catholic Church had a strong influence over England, but Henry VIII challenged that authority. So, in 1534, he made the act of supremacy and declared himself as the head of the Church of England. This is the moment when England officially broke away from the Catholic Church. After that, there were some major changes. There are two main changes. First, the establishment of the Church of England. This means England was no longer under the Pope, and the King became the head of the Church. Second, the dissolution of the monasteries. Many monasteries were closed, and their land and wealth were taken by the king. This increased Henry's power and control. Not only in politics and religions, this era also influenced literature. The important literary work from this era is Utopia by Thomas More. This book describes an ideal society and also criticizes politics and religion at the time. It showed that people start to think more critically during the Reformation period. Finally, let's move to the conclusion. So, in conclusion, Henry VIII's personal problems led to a major political and religious transformation. England became independent from the Pope, and the king gained control over both religion and the state. The English Reformation also changed society and the way people think. Thank you.